Hello.
Hello.
Let's see. There we go. How are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, awesome. How was your week?
I studied
Mm-hmm.
and take a test
Oh, okay.
and finish today.
Yeah? How do you
Happy.
think you did?
Mm, mm, some
Some stuff better than others, or... Oh, uh-oh, your screen's frozen. Oh, there we go. Not frozen anymore.
됐다.
Oh, oh, good. So you think you did well on your test?
Not everything.
Mm-hmm.
Some subject is good.
Ah, okay. All right. Oh, hangnail. Okay. Well, let's see. What have I done this week? I worked on more PowerPoints, right? Because I'm working on curriculum material and I finished watching one of the dramas that I like.
Oh, what?
That was fun. Oh, it was a Chinese drama. It was this one, My Little Princess.
It's funny?
It, I guess a little bit. It is about this spoiled rich girl who everyone thinks is a princess, and she is engaged to one guy, but she mistakes this other guy who's kind of poor for the guy that she's supposed to marry. But then, so she's trying to get the attention of the rich guy, but she keeps running into the poor guy, and so then she starts to have feelings for the poor guy, right? But at the same time, she's still trying to get the attention of the rich guy, but he won't give her the time of day. But then towards the end of the show, then he starts to fall for her and really like her, but by then it's too late, right? Because now she has already fallen for the poor guy. But I don't know. It's a silly drama. They are fun to watch when you just want your brain to go into a sort of space. I just want mindless entertainment.
Today I 뭐라 하지 이거? Wait please.
Sure.
I experienced many things today.
Oh, yeah?
With my friends.
Ooh, let me hear about it.
Do you know Conversation in the Dark?
Conversation in the Dark. No, but I'll look it up.
Please. 이거 뭐지?
The song?
No.
No? Okay.
is very dark place.
Ah, okay. So you're at a dark place and you are having conversations in secret with your friends.
Yes, friends and others people, and
Ah,
we work in dark.
oh, well, that sounds like fun.
Mhm. Just hearing and 이 뭐라지? nose 뭐라지 이거? Smell
Hold on.
and taste. Not
Okay.
not okay.
Let's put that back.
그리고 and
Put that out of the way.
I saw a play.
Oh, a play?
Yes,
Huh. Oh, well, that
it's
sounds like
fun.
fun.
Yes. The
Mm-hmm.
actor is around me. It's
Oh.
free style,
Oh, that
not
sounds like
stage.
fun.
Yes.
Oh, wow. What were they talking about?
Um, movie and romance.
Oh. What kind of movies?
Um, movie is just 그 주인공이 뭐라 주인공?
About friends?
A movie is not 뭐라 해야 되지? Movie is just job.
Ah, movie is just a job. Oh, okay.
Yes, and the play is motivated in novel.
Oh.
Novel makes play.
Uh, 1 second. Okay. Sorry, my son asked me a question about school. Oh my gosh. Don't know what I did with my. Oh, there it is. Ugh. Put that there. Ooh, I don't know why I'm yawning. I had a good amount of sleep. I went to, like a responsible adult, I went to bed at a reasonable time, and I should not be tired, and yet for some reason I am. Hence the yawning. If anything, you should be yawning because I know how late it is there right now. I'm sure you're tired. Oh my goodness. Oh, so that sounds really cool though. Just everybody, all the actors around you doing free form, sort of,
Yes.
oh, that sounds like a good time. Did your friends like it?
My friend's dream is 그 play director.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So my friend um doing for me.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, I remember doing plays and fun stuff with my friends back in high school. We used to do All sorts of crazy stuff. We my father used to work at a car dealership. He sold
Mm,
cars, and in the car sale places, they have balloons, right? That they
mm,
would have filled up and just on the ceiling,
mm,
right?
mm, mm,
With long strings
mm, mm, mm,
that
mm,
come down so you can still grab them and reach the balloons. And they did that so they could hand them to kids, but also so that it looked, festive, like, ooh,
mm,
exciting, you're buying a car. Look at all the balloons, you know. You're having a fun time. Right? Because balloons equal fun. Am I right?
mm.
Yeah. So it was closing time. We just got done with practice. We decided to drive to the dealership that my dad worked at
Mhm,
and help him take all the balloons down. But
mhm,
instead of popping them like we are supposed to, we instead tied them
mhm,
to our belt loops and to our arms and things like, and we're just covered, just balloons
mm,
surrounding us. And
mm,
then we get into the back of my friend's truck, right? Because it's open bed,
mm,
right? And there we are, just balloons, just flapping in the wind as we
mm,
are driving down the road, and we are making
mm.
faces at people like crazy people,
Oh.
very silly American teenagers do very odd things. Oh my goodness. What is the silliest thing you have ever done with your friends?
Mm, uh, we don't have we didn't have umbrella,
Mm-hmm.
so we uh left and work
Mm-hmm.
right
Yeah?
and go home. So wet,
Oh
but
no.
funny. My
Oh
mom
my
is shocked. What?
Oh, I bet your parents were shocked. Like, why are you wet? You look like a drowned pet. Oh no. Oh, we went my friends and I
Mhm,
um went out in the rain on purpose one
mm,
time. We were at we just finished doing Little Shop of Horrors,
mm,
which is a musical
mm,
about a plant that eats people,
mm,
right? And we had just finished our last show. So we
mm,
all went to Waffle House because it is open in the middle of
mm,
the night. It
mm,
is a
mm,
restaurant that serves waffles,
mm.
and it is
Waffle?
open 24 hours a day, right?
Mm,
We go into Waffle House.
mhm,
We are singing songs at the top of our lungs, right, to
mm,
all of the patrons because, theater kids.
mm.
And ordering waffles. All of a sudden, the rain just goes boom, like the sky, just like boom.
Mm,
Rain descends, buckets,
mm,
buckets of rain. And
mm.
me and my friend Sharon look at each other and we go, "Oh my God, are you thinking what I am thinking?" She's like, "Oh my God, I totally am." And I'm like, "Dance party, dance party in the rain." Yes. And that is
Oh,
what we did. We went
oh,
outside in the pouring rain, and
oh.
we are there full blown singing in the rain because there's the light pole
Mm, mm,
that
mm,
is
mm.
right there. And we're doing the choreography from singing in the rain
Oh,
and singing at the top of our lungs. Meanwhile, all of our friends, right, are, they're over there, right? They're at the glass and they're all like, what
I
are they
know.
doing? What is wrong with you? What? Like they're 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 all like, "Come inside."
Mm.
We're like, "No, you come outside."
Mm.
We were soaked, but it was so much fun.
Mm.
The rain can be fun. The rain can be fun. As long as you know that you can dry off afterwards, and not get sick.
Mm.
Um, because I did get sick after that. So that part was not
Mm.
fun. But
Mm. Mm.
uh, I would not do that again now that I'm adult
Mm.
and I know better. Um, but at the time, I thought it was a good idea.
Mm.
Oh my gosh. Mm. So your school year is just getting closer and closer to being done. What is your next test, like large test that you have coming up?
Mm. Maybe uh October? 아니,
Ah,
아니, August.
August? Ah, all right. Ah, you'll have your next major test in the uh, month my birthday's in.
음.
Yeah, and then I'll be turning 38 and I'll be 40 in Korean age.
어.
Not Ajuma yet, though. Not yet.
오케이.
Oh my goodness. Oh, is it just general testing or is it for a specific subject that
What?
your next major test, is it for a specific subject or is it like a broad test for lots of
음.
subjects?
A specific subject.
Specific?
Uh,
Ah, which subject?
in my school, test is two types.
Mm-hmm.
One is uh ordinary subject,
Okay.
and other test is writing test.
Ah,
Mm.
okay.
Um,
That's cool. What type is the one in August?
two.
Oh, you have two in, oh, okay, okay. So you have
Yes,
both. Ah,
yes.
gotcha.
Um, writing test is writing novel or
Oh.
short novel. Quote
Yeah, yeah, short novel. Okay.
and essay
Mm, or an essay. Okay.
is free writing.
Oh, that's nice because then you get to pick your topic
Mm.
and let your imagination run wild,
Mhm.
right? That's always good.
Mm. And other test is Korean and English.
Mm-hmm.
어, 그리고 소셜 사이언스인가?
Ah, social studies?
Yes, social study.
Ah, okay. Okay. So things like history, government,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, social issues.
Yes,
I gotcha. Okay.
and history.
Nice. I like history. I watch a
Oh.
lot of the History Channel, especially ancient history. I enjoy like Egyptian times. I really enjoy Korea's Three Kingdom era.
Mm.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Um, hmm. What do you think you might write about?
Um, in test?
Mm-hmm. Yep, for your free writing.
Ah, but free writing is uh teacher is assigned topic.
Ah, okay. So they give you a prompt and then you
Yeah,
can write whatever you want about it.
yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay, okay. So you won't know until it's time. You go, the teacher has to pick it, and then I'll decide then. Do you think do you think you'll go very uh how to say what genre of writing style do you think you will lean towards when she gives you the prompt? Do you think it will be you'll decide to choose a happy story, like give it a happy spin, or make it really sad?
My story style.
Uh-huh.
Um, teacher said your novel is so 그 뭐라지? touched
Oh, like a touching, heartfelt story.
and smooth. 어 스무스라나 그걸 뭐라지?
Soothing,
음,
like heartfelt and
음,
soothing to put the reader at ease.
I don't know.
That's okay.
Actually,
Uh, let's see.
uh,
Mm.
almost happy.
Ah, okay, okay. Gotcha. Hmm. Well, I think that'll be fun later. I think you'll enjoy that test, and more than it being stressful, you will probably enjoy yourself. And I think that you will do well on it.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah. Hmm. How are the your classes going in school? Is your score doing well or
Uh, uh, my major is good
Oh, that's
because
good.
my teacher said uh recently my
Mhm.
teacher said you're so good
Oh, she
uh
recently told you that you
these
were good?
days.
Ah, she recently told you you are doing well. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good.
Mm.
What about the other classes or courses?
Uh but uh what?
So you have your writing, and what about your other subjects like
Ah
math,
okay, okay.
how are
Uh
those going?
uh English and Korean is I don't know so
Oh,
and
okay.
but social studies is good
Oh, good.
because I I was tested today this subject.
Mhm.
I get a 이거 뭐라지?
Oh,
만점?
nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. That's great.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm so
man.
happy.
Hmm. Is there any particular things in the English, Korean that you're trying to pick up, like as far as the English goes, that I can help you with at all?
What?
Is there any English that I can help you with
Ah,
to pick it up from so up to like, yeah.
ah, uh, mm,
Is it
if
the grammar that is pulling you down, or is it the reading and the writing in English?
Uh, we in test just reading test.
Ah,
Uh, by um, grammar.
the grammar. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yes, grammar.
Let's see. No, that's not the one. Let's see what I got here. Grammar, grammar. Where is my English grammar? Ah, I have a practice book I can open up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. You are probably at a point where we can do subject verb agreement type stuff. Oh, let me see if I can swap this over. Kindle. Ah, ta-da! Yay.
Mm.
Let me make it. Nope. I want to make this size. There we go. Single page. Single page. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Mm, I think that's showing up okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see. If we which parts give you the most which parts do you struggle with? Like
Mm,
tenses, like past, present, and future, or verb patterns, like active words.
mm,
Um,
oh,
maybe
project.
maybe infinitives and participles. I know give Korean people a lot of trouble.
Mm,
Here we can do this. Let's see. Go away. There we go. Okay, so if we had like um, actually, it might be easier if I just share screen and then I can annotate on it. Share. Let's make this big. Whee! Okay. And you can see this, right?
mm-hmm.
Large? Okay. And now I can make notes. Oh, ta-da. Okay. So if we have walk, that's like the base form of our word. And then we have, I'm gonna, oh, no, that's not what I want either. I want to, oh, God, my face. That's fine though. Hello, my face, very large on the screen. Huh. Okay. All right. So we have walk, and that is the base form of a verb. And again, all verbs are action words. You are creating an action, an action is being done to you,
Mm-hmm.
something is happening, right? But I know that um, infinitives and participles are complicated. And an infinitive is when you add like an ing onto something, right? Which means that you are currently doing it and there is no predetermined time that you are stopping, right? You are just currently doing it. and no stop time has been given. So you are currently walking, but you do not know for how long you will walk, right? So, so a present participle, right? Participle, again, the ing is the participle part, and infinitive just means that it could go on into infinity if if you wanted to. It's almost like when you are doing math and you have, no, I want to do this. Thank you. It's like when you're doing math and you have a start line, right? Or yeah, my dots are horrible, right? But then you have this line, but it has the arrow, which means it's just this, this ray is going off into the future, not stopping anytime soon, right?
ing?
Yeah, so an infinitive just means that an action is going on until a time which has not been determined yet. So there's no specific stop time for it. Okay? And that is what an infinitive is. Now the participle is this part here. Draw a box. Let's draw a box. And I like purple. So that's this part. Oh no, I just want to clear. Here, we'll work from this side over here. This part here, the ing, is the participle part. Any sort of suffix that you can put on it. No, which walk. Okay, we're just going to, I'll type it out. Text. Okay, so over here, ed, right? That's a participle. Ing, participle, right? En, participle. They're all things that, change up the meaning of the base word, and they will change the tense of it. Okay. So, this is so large. So, for example, if we have, okay, I didn't want to. Anyways, then let's see. If we have planning, what do you think the base word for that is?
Planning?
What do you think the base word of planning is?
Plan.
Yep, that's plan. And then if I was going to say a past participle version of that, so past tense.
Planned.
Yep. And for that, we have to double the N, right? That is correct. So we have, I'll just move my box over here so you can see it. And we'll just type over there. We'll go down to the next one. We have play. And that is our base form. What is the present participle form of that?
Present. Playing.
Yep. Playing. Yep. Correct. And then the past tense?
Played.
Yep. Played. Yeah. All right. So you have a fairly good hold on this.
Yes, I know.
Yep.
I know that.
Yeah. Okay. So then we don't need to do this. Let's figure out where the difficulty starts. Okay. We have phrasal verbs. Some verbs in English have two or more words in them, usually have a new meaning when they are used together. They're called phrasal verbs, right? Right, so over here. So with a phrasal verb, you have stuff like down here where it says my mother takes care, right?
Mm,
Um, it changes the meaning a little bit because like the word takes just means that you're physically taking something, right?
mm,
But in
mhm,
this sentence, the mother is not taking anything, okay? And care on its own just means that you care about someone, like with your feelings. But when you put takes and care together, right, then it simply means that you are watching them. And so
mm,
that lends itself to a lot of the basis of a lot of American idioms, right? Like chilling out, you know, taking care, meet up, like, you know, different different things. Do you have a handle on that pretty well? These
what?
Do these confuse you at all, or are you oh good with phrasal verbs?
Uh, I don't know. Chilling out.
Ah, chilling out. Okay, so chilling, again, this is another phrasal verb, like phrasal verb. So you have out, right? So you're out, whatever's um it's normally again a phrasal verb. You compare two verbs, right? Or you have a verb with like a preposition, like out is a preposition because it tells you the position of one thing in relation to another thing, right? Um, so chilling out does not mean that they are cold. It means that they are relaxing, that they are very chill, they're
Mm,
very calm, they're
mm,
hanging out with each other,
mm,
right?
mhm,
And that is what chilling out means.
mm,
And so phrasal verbs will change the meaning of a verb when you pair them with another word. So then it takes on a new meaning. So it no longer means it's cold. It means that we are in a very relaxed state, right? Just like how something that is frozen is just very like not moving, it's very peaceful, right?
mm,
It's not a lot going on. When you are chilling out, you aren't doing much. You're just being around each other,
mm.
right? So, things like that. Let's see. Modal verbs. Those are going to be things like um, the best way to do it is to go back over here and this open up says me. Modal verbs are going to be, which page is it? 152. Okay. So they deal with your ability to do something, right? Um, a
Mhm,
modal verb is an ability word that is attached to a verb. So the modal verb is not in essence a verb itself, but because it is attached to a verb, it then becomes a modal verb, right?
mm,
So there's different types. You have ones for ability, permission, right? Like can, may, could, right?
mhm,
One that gets mixed up a lot is the modal verbs can and may. Like you go in to ask someone, "Can I have a Coke, please?"
mhm.
You know, I mean, you can physically, But if you are requesting something, you should be may. If you are asking permission to get one, say, may I have a Coke, please? Yeah. If you are asking for permission, right? Now, if it is simply a request, like this one down here, could you give me a ride home later? Right? You are asking someone else, but you are including the word you. So you are specifically mentioning them, right? So when you use the word may, when you ask a question, you say, may I? May I? Once you say you may as a response, and it becomes a statement, right? You could say you may, but then it is a statement. Anytime you ask a question using the word may, it is always paired with I. May I, may I, right? If you are asking someone permission, if you are asking permission for yourself, that is when you use may. Any other time, though, you will use the word can. Can you give me a ride? Can you go to the store? Right? You're asking someone else for something, right? You offer to do something. You can also use can. Can I help you with those? Right? Right? You can also use may here. May I take one of those for you? You can also say, may I help you with those? Right? But again, these offers are still asking permission of someone. So may is almost always a permission word. But, English is like weird and tricky, and sometimes I really wish that they could streamline it and make it less complicated. uh, as one of the things I appreciate about Korean is that the subject is implied and you know exactly what's going on because you have different versions of it. You add different endings to the word to let you know its position and what it, who's doing it to this word. It's very specific in context, whereas English is just like, context? What's that?
Okay.
No, no, no. We need a language that has like, thousands and thousands and thousands of words that mean the same thing. Yes, let's create a language like that and confuse the entire planet. Ha, English. Let's see. What is another good one? Mm-hmm. Ooh, these are, you would be surprised how tricky these are to people sometimes. This, that, these, those. I, I'm always taken aback when they're confused with each other, right? Um, but I guess the problem comes from the fact that this and that, right? So this one, that one, are only used with singular nouns, and they're for a very specific thing, like something that is close to you, right? Is for this. This one is close to me. This specific thing, right? And that is for that specific thing over there. You know? Um, this can, but the tricky part is when it's used for denoting that something is like current or present, and then it skirts the line of a preposition, right? Because this job is great, right? Well, you're talking about something in the present tense. This job right now is great. But that job was boring. While it is not over there, location-wise, it is far away from you time-wise, right? So one is still close and one is still far. But up here, right, this is location. This is in like space and location, whereas this version over here is in time, right? So we've got this one and that one, right? Near, far, it's in the future, right? It's right here. It's like behind me, and that job was terrible, right? Or, when your test comes around, at that time, you will be saying to yourself probably something like this: "This essay is proving to be really difficult." It's funny. And then, you know, these, is that for plural or singular?
These?
Uh-huh.
What?
You,
One more time, please.
would you use the word these for plural nouns or singular nouns?
Plural noun, singular noun.
Mm-hmm.
Plural nouns.
Yes, they are for plural nouns. And if I have this cake, right, and cake, even though it is not cakes, cake, like a slice of cake, right, because there are multiple bites in a slice of cake, that is why this here, oh, no. Oh, sorry. No, so this is singular. This cake is delicious. These cakes, though, I got more than one cake, right? These cakes are delicious. And I will definitely eat them later. But so we have more than one cake, right? I've got a cake. I've got a cake. You've got a cake. You've got a cake. We all have cake. But they are all delicious. But we have these, right? But they are close to us, though, right? If they're far away from me, what am I going to say?
Those.
Exactly. We say those because they're over there and there's more than one cake. And, like I want to walk towards the cake so that I can eat them, but they're still far away. So luckily, in the meantime, my waistline is safe. So, and my scale won't yell at me. These we've got these books are so heavy, but those books are not heavy. Those over there. Now, these are, but those aren't. All right, those over there. I think I want to grab those instead of these because those look less heavy than these do. That one can be a little tricky sometimes. The other complication can be down here where we do subject verb agreement for, oh no, why is it on countable and uncountable nouns? No, there we go. Okay. The problem that we run into a lot of times is that you can have plural nouns with a singular agreement, right? So you'll have multiple nouns or a plural noun that has a singular agreement. So like this one here, even though tales is plural, right? Canterbury Tales is a single work of literature. Therefore, its agreement is also going to be singular, right? This one down here, they look like they're plural because they end in an S, but they'll still have a singular agreement like is, right? Because mathematics is a single subject, right? We are not talking about all of the sub categories of mathematics. We are just talking about the single course of mathematics. So even though it ends in an S, mathematics, multiple maths, right? The course mathematics is a single course, right? Normally, when you have a plural noun with singular agreement, it will be dealing with things like proper nouns or sports type things or courses. Like down here, you have a proper noun. It is a title. Little Women. Women is plural, but is a singular verb agreement, right? The Netherlands. It ends in S, but that is a country. It is a single country, right? So we have is. Gymnastics is a sport, but we are not talking about, multiple types of gymnastics. We are just talking about gymnastics as a whole, which makes it one entity. And sometimes that can be a little difficult when you are learning a new language because you have the tendency to go, you see, oh, gymnastics, then you want to use the word were, right? Gymnastics were the most, but that's not a correct, uh, that's not correct grammatic. What do you want, Blaster? Can you hear him in the background just like
Yes.
roaring at me? Come here. 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 No, you crazy dog. Come here. Okay, fine. Don't then. I'm not going to grab you and cuddle you and whatnot. I'm not putting you on the bed. He wants on the bed. He's like, let me on the bed. I want to cuddle. I'm tired. Let me sleep all up in your space. And, okay, fine. I will. I will put you over there. You're so needy. You're so needy. Oh my gosh. Come here. Ugh. Go. Such a needy little bear. Oh man. Um mm. Another way that we have a plural sounding noun with a singular verb agreement is things like the team, right? The team is getting a new manager next year, right? You can let's see, in UK English though, right? But you're learning American which English version are you learning, by the way, in school? Are they teaching you UK standard or American standard English?
American standard.
Okay. So, yeah. So for American standard, you will not use the team are feeling excited about the news. It would be the team is. Yeah.
Oh, why? Why UK?
Because in United Kingdom English, they use the word are along with the word is. Both are correct because this is a collective or a collection of individuals. So you have more than one person on a team, right? So you can either refer to them as individuals, like, so you have more than one individuals, and the team is just referring to multiple individuals, or you can refer to them as a collective, right? is that they are all one team and you are not referring to them individually. So
Mm.
when we in America talk about a team, we are referring to them as a collective. Okay? We do not talk about them individually when we say team. If we were to talk about someone individually, we would say team member so and so, right? Or the pitcher on team, pitcher of the Marlins, right? So you give the team name, but you're also individually referring to that person. So we will both refer to the individual and the group, right? In the team, okay? But in United Kingdom English, you can use the same word to refer to them individually or as a collective. You just have to change your verb agreement word from is to are because are is plural.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. No, but since you are learning American English, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, but that is why that they do that. That is why they do that. So down here, again, society is lots of people together, but we are referring to them as a collective,
Mm-hmm.
right? So one being. Right, so the society is going to have a meeting next week, right? Uh, Past tense, we have past tense here with have and has, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? But since we are referring to the band, right, a group of individuals as a collective,
Mm-hmm.
we use the singular has, past
Mm-hmm.
tense has, right? The government, again, made up by many
Mm-hmm.
different components, but we are referring to it as a collective entity, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, say for example, the United States. That is a collective of many different states,
Mm-hmm.
but we are one country,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So you would use a singular uh, verb agreement word for that. So the United States is, the United States, uh, you know, was, the United States has, things like that. Singular verb agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Same with, let's see, there's other words that fit that category too. Family,
Mm-hmm.
company. And again, anytime you refer to a collective as one entity, it'll be singular form.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Um, Abstract nouns are ones that you cannot count. So most nouns are countable, right? So back here we had countable and uncountable nouns, right? This is an egg, right? And we use an because this word starts with a vowel,
Mm-hmm.
right? So this is an egg. There are 4 eggs. There are some eggs, right? Now they have not given you a specific amount here, but you know that there's more than 1 egg because there are some eggs, right? An uncountable noun are always used with verbs in the singular,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, there is some rice, right? There's no specific number of rice. You are
Mm-hmm.
not referring to a specific thing of rice that you have made. And since you are not specifying it, you also cannot count it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? When something is non-specific, then it is also uncountable. So there is some rice. Where? What rice? You haven't specified what rice. I just know that there is some rice. somewhere, right? There is some rice means that rice exists somewhere, just not anywhere that you've told me specifically. Is where is this rice? Is it in the rice cooker? Is it still in the pantry, not being cooked? Where is this rice? You know, but there is some of it, but it is then uncountable because there's not a specific amount. Um, things like some milk, some spaghetti. Whose spaghetti? Is it my spaghetti? Is it your spaghetti? I don't know, but it's some spaghetti. Um, Now you can make uncountable things countable, right? We have some bag, or right, we have some sugar. We have some sugar, but the moment that we denote either a place that it exists or how much of it there is, right? We give it a location, then we can count it because we know where it's at. We're specifying something about it, whether the location or who it belongs to, right? We're giving you some specific information about this sugar that just magically exists in the world. So we have a bag of sugar. Oh, the sugar is in the bag. Okay. There's one bag of it. I can count that sugar now. A bag, one bag, because you have given me specific information about it. Right? So countable is always going to be specific, right? Uncountable is non-specific. No. Sort of like, you know, an unspecific sort of sentence would be, you know, I like boy bands, right? That's not specific. I just like boy band. Which boy band? From which era? Right? Is there a specific one that you like? No, I just like them all. I said boy bands. Boy bands are great, right? But then once I get specific, then I would be like, I like the members of Super Junior. That's specific, right? Now that has nothing to do with counting that, but again, I have specified then, oh, okay, so now we can talk about it in specific terms. Like that, oh, which one? Right? How many? Stuff like that. But oh my gosh, we already past an hour? Oh, we are. Jeezy Pete. It just it flies. Oh, well, either way. Um, if there is ever anything on your current work that you're doing with English, by all means, like let me know and I will help you because any help I give you will never be boring, right? So, so yeah, and that also gives us a chance to like communicate, right? And have a lot of like dialogue. It's good practice speaking for you because you read it out to me or you say, "Oh, what is this?" and ask me questions, and then it helps improve your natural speaking cadence as well, right? But then you also get like awesome English help. So, yeah. But yeah, I will see you next week. And I hope that your upcoming week is really interesting, right? And that you have a lot of fun. And I hope that you sleep well tonight because I know it is midnight. It is past
Yes.
midnight now for you. You are like, I'm tired. I'm tired. And I don't blame you. Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye.